Preschool closes in Maplewood. Performing arts studio to open. A Maplewood preschool has closed after only 4 months in business. The Learning Academy of South Orange and Maplewood at 487 Valley Street opened in September across the street from Columbia High School. Before the grand opening, the space had been vacant for several years. Owner Susan Barr told Essex County Place that she decided to go a different direction with the building. A performing arts studio called Studio 487 will open soon inside and will offer acting, musical theater, and dance classes. A grand opening open mic competition is scheduled to take place at Studio 487 on Friday, January the 16th at 5 p.m. Admissions is $10. Prices for participants include a $100 Visa gift card and a professional recording session. To participate, send an email to number1openmic@gmail.com. That's number1openmic@gmail.com. So the Learning Center, after only 4 months in business, it's closed. And now we'll have a performing arts studio to open at the same location. Okay, let's go over to the Village Green. Slow Food, New Jersey hosts indoor winter farmers market on February 1st. That's not Whole Foods, ladies. That's Slow Food. Does the cold, dreary weather have you dreaming of farmers market? Good news. Slow Food, Northern New Jersey, is hosting its 7th annual local Harvest Farm Food and Family all indoor farmers market, featuring locally grown and produced food. This is a perfect opportunity to stock up on local seasonal goods for the winter. Sponsored by Slow Food in partnership with Maplewood Love Wellness, the event will take place from Saturday, February 1st from 12 to 4 p.m. at the Woodlands, located at 60 Woodland Road in Maplewood. The snow date is February the 8th. The market brings together over 20 local farmers and food artisans offering sustainable local food, including seasonal vegetables and fruits, grass-fed beef, pork, lamb, goat, pastured poultry, eggs, cheese, bread, and prepared foods. Producers include Apple Ridge Farm, Churatabis Farm, Striker Farm, Tassett Apiary, Phillips Farm, Bubbling Directory and Bakeyard, Cherry Goes, and many others. Admission is $3, which goes to support Slow Food Northern New Jersey Vegetable Garden Program. Volunteers are needed from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can email Brant G. Schapp, that's Brant G. Schapp, at gmail.com for more information. And as we continue with local news, Community Coalition on Race invites residents to shine a light for MLK Day. The Community Coalition on Race will host its 14th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. celebration on Monday, January the 9th at St. Joseph Church, located at 767 Prospect Street in Maplewood at 2 p.m. Leading up to the event, the CCR is offering Maplewood and South Orange resident Luminaries kit to add to Dr. King's light by participating in the Luminaries project. Residents can join 1,000 other families throughout the town to celebrate Dr. King's message of peace and justice by displaying luminaries on the evening of January the 19th. The luminaries, $10 for a packet of 4 with 4 white piece bags, will be on sale in Maplewood, front of Bank and South Orange, Sloan Street, on Saturday, January the 17th from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Kits are also available for prepaid pickup or for a $10 donation at the celebration. You can place your order at the CCR website as the purpose on the PayPal page. The Interfaith Service, co-hosted by St. Joseph's and First Baptist Church of South Orange, will feature music and songs from Greg Buford Jazz Trio, Voices in Harmony, and Kenny Vaughan. This year's featured speaker will be Joseph Ford, Selma Freedom Rider and current Maplewood resident. Ford was an active participant in the civil rights movements and has been engaged in a wide range of civil and human rights issues for most of his life. A volunteer fair and reception will follow at 3:30 p.m. Participants will be able to learn about and sign up for volunteer opportunities throughout the two towns and also hear about instant impact service opportunity. Organization interested in participating in the fair should contact Audrey Rowe at 973-761-6116. That's 973-761-6116, extension 4, or send email to info@twotongues.org. That's info@twotongues.org. And as we continue with local news, local Wonder Woman make fearless freezing polar bear plunge. Wow. Polar bear plunge. What it's like to plunge in the Atlantic Ocean in frigid temperature on purpose. One local woman's answer, very empowering. This is the third time Peggy Excel, owner of Lotus Petals in Maplewood, has participated in the Coney Island Polar Bear Club Swim, an annual event where thousands of brave or foolhardy, depending on one's opinion, participants plunge into the icy Atlantic Ocean on New Year's Day. This is my third time, said Excel, who has participated with a different group of women each year. This year, her partners in crime were Lisa Duggan from South Orange, Jennifer Weiss Wolf from Maplewood, and Jennifer Grasshopper Griola from West Orange. Well, listen, everybody has something that they want to achieve. Some people want to run a marathon. Some people want to run a half marathon. Some people want to do a triathlon. And some people want to take the freezing polar bear plunge. You make the choice. Maplewood aiming to keep budget within 2% cap or lower. Members of the Maplewood Township Committee pledged to bring in a 2015 budget that it's at 2% cap all in or below if possible. Mayor Vic DeLuca said that the sale of the post office building site in Maplewood Village could help the Township Committee meet that goal despite pressures on the budget. Citing the burden of property taxes on local homeowners, the 5 members of the Township Committee said they will strive for the lowest tax burden possible while being mindful to staff departments adequately, provide for public safety upkeep and infrastructure, and pay down debt service. A 2% cap on municipal budget increase is mandated by the state. However, exceptions are allowed that can legally allow for budgets that require a tax increase above the 2% cap. The all-in pledge means that the Township Committee members are committed to not invoking those exceptions. Township Committee member Marlon Brownlee was the first to make the statement. Same as last year in terms of the overall objective. I like to stay within a 2% cap all in, said Brownlee. I'm still operating under that premise. Brownlee acknowledged, however, that each year that goal is more challenging. He also added that I think it's important for the public to know that in terms of the tax bill that they get, it's not 100% our budget, but it's also Board of Education, about 50 to 60% of local tax bills, and Essex County, about 16%. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, living in these communities of South Orange, Maplewood, very rarely do you get a tax decrease. Most of the time, you get a tax increase. Plain talk, bad manners. The South Orange Civic Association will present its 45th annual Martin Luther King program on Sunday, January 11th at 3 p.m. at South Orange Middle School, located at 70 Ridgewood Road in South Orange. The public is welcome to attend this free program. Executive Director of the Achieve Foundation of South Orange and Maplewood and founder of the Achieve Volunteer Tutor Program. Prince is also a member of the New Jersey Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Commission and past president of the National Council of Jewish Women, West Morris section, according to the Community Coalition on Race. The organization will present its annual South Orange Civic Association Beloved Community Award to 3 recipients who will be recognized for their leadership and service in the local communities and beyond. Melissa Kopecki, Director of the South Orange Public Library; Marvin E. Johnson, longtime village volunteer and civic supporter; and Kathy Leventhal, Deputy Mayor and longtime Township Committee woman in Maplewood. And let's go over to the maplewoodian.com, see what's going on over there. Of course, the Green Team is meeting tonight. Started at 7 p.m. at the D. Hart Community Center, located at 120 Burnett Street. And you also have, that's 120 Burnett Avenue. And you also have tonight at 7:30, it's the Martin Luther King Amazing Grace. That started at 7:30 p.m. at the Clinton Elementary School, located at 27 Berkshire Road in Maplewood, New Jersey. And it's free admission. The good and bad of animal control contracting. Last week's uproar over animal control, in which the township chose to dismiss animal control officer Debbie Haydu and replace her with an outside contractor in Newark, made us wonder, what are we getting for our money? A look at the contract with Associate Human Societies of Newark, a $41,000 deal that has the nonprofit group responding to animal control calls and holding stray on others for up to 7 days, finds some give and take from the current arrangement with Haydu, who is paid about the same. For one, the arrangement includes the sheltering of such animals when needed, a service Haydu could not provide, but which was provided by the JAC of South Orange before it closed. Health Officer Robert Rowe also pointed out that AHS will conduct a twice-per-year cat and dog census, a service currently not done. He also said that AHS is providing a $60 service of offering rabies shot, spaying and neutering, and inserting a microchip if owners request. On the downside, however, AHS can take up to 45 minutes by contract to respond from Newark to calls. We also added, having a local person, she could look at the dog and knows whose dog it was. That is something we'll probably lose. The cost, meanwhile, is about the same, but as a TC member, Jerry Ryan pointed out to us in an email, her salary is not the only expense eliminated by the contract. You have to factor in employee benefits, costs, vehicle costs, etc. So, it might be a savings to the Maplewood Township Committee, but is it a saving to my taxes? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's news from the maplewoodian.com. Let's go over to the alternative press. Well, it's not called the alternative press anymore. It's now called Tap into South Orange and Maplewood. Wow. Milestone. Gas goes under $2 a gallon in South Orange, Maplewood. A gallon of gas has now dropped below $2 threshold at several pumps in South Orange and Maplewood. Their tank for $1.95 a gallon at the Delta gas station at 252 Irvington Avenue near the corner of Titchener. In Maplewood, a gallon is selling for $1.99 at the Valley Street Delta at the corner of Oakland Road and at the 76 station at 2018 Springfield Avenue at the corner of Milburn. A number of stations in Union, Springfield, and Vauxhall are also selling gas for less than $2 a gallon, although there are still quite a few stations whose rates are considerably above that price. The last time gas in New Jersey sold for under $2 a gallon was in the first half of 2009. And I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the new Delta station located at 252 Irvington Avenue, almost every single day, gas prices have been dropping at that station. and